Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Railway Empire. We will be picking up just where we left off in the last one, looking at our tasks and seeing what we have left to do in this campaign. So the next couple of things on our list are by 1867, connect Omaha and Rock Springs, and by 1868, transport 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs without stopping. So I'm sure we'll achieve both of those, but as per the end of our last video, we may have an overlap here, so I do apologise if we've done any of these in the last video, but I don't think my save game saved properly. So, not by too much though, as you'll probably see, but maybe by a couple of minutes, so hopefully I don't have to do anything twice, but if I do, apologise there for that. So we'll go express trains. I think looks quite a good one. We don't really want to work anything before this line, unless anything looks especially cool, because left of that is earlier than we're actually at. So, for this, we can have 8% increase in passenger numbers at any station we have, so we're going to have that one, and we can have anything else for 200 points. So what else have we got on here? Protective wall, increase the passengers again. Well, we've just done one for that, and the use of a caboose, which is a good employee boost. We don't actually have any employees at the moment. I think we learn about them later during the game. I think the campaign trail itself is actually more of a big tutorial, so we learn different things. I think as we go through, we'll learn about the economy and more about what we can do that we haven't even touched upon yet. So we don't have any employees yet, so let's not worry about that. Let's just save up our pennies for this one. We just standardize components, because that means we can buy locomotives at a cheaper price, and then we can buy this locomotive because we would have had 3 out of 3 innovation. So that's perfect. So we've got to connect. Oh, wrong button. We've got to connect Omaha to Rock Springs. So we know that we've got to get from here all the way over to here, but it won't involve a separate track because we can jump on board this one for saving a bit of money. So, and I don't know if I did this in the last video. I think I may have built the station, but we'll just see how much this will cost. I know it's going to be too much, but we'll try and bring it round, perhaps here. So that's 2 million. So we're looking at least 2 million to be able to do that. So we'll construct our plan, delete our construction plans, and we'll try and raise a bit more money. And as soon as this turns to 3-star, by the way, we know we've got some more innovation points, which is going to be good. So let's just try and get a bit more cash. So these two things are quite near. So we've got some sugar and we've got some cotton. So we can take advantage of those to try and boost our money and supply them to cities that need it. So let's get a couple of little stations down for each of these. Again, this is just to try and boost our cash. Nothing more than that really. So sugar, which is this one here. Where needs some sugar? So sugar. And they need it in here. So Cheyenne and in North Platte. And you can see we've got an unused line there. And I think we've got an unused line over here as well. So we could take advantage of those unused lines. Actually, that probably does make sense. It's not unused as such because there is one here. So we get it to join in here. And then we can get it to come back out of this one. That might be the most sensible thing to do. So let's get our line going. And one thing I did notice in the last video actually is our supply is in a bit of a silly position. It's here. I want to move it further up the track actually. So I was finding that things were running out steam a little bit quick, so there needs to be more halfway between Cheyenne and Omaha, whereas before it was probably 3/4 of the way along, so not much use, so it probably wasn't helping. But let's just get the track sorted for this sugar plantation. We're going to have to get it to zip across here, which is going to need a bridge. There we go. And can we get it to... Yeah, there we are. I want it to sort of run into here the best we can. There we are. And we're going to want a signal that way. So it's going to be looking that way. And now we want a train to put on that track. Well, hang on, we've got to finish the rest of the track, and we want it to go on to the next place as well. So we're going to take advantage of this unused one, because it will automatically be on this track. So we can just drag this parallel to there, and that should look pretty neat. So let's get a locomotive on there. Go for a dragon. And we'll get that going from Sugar Factory to Cheyenne to North Plate. We're going to make it manual. So Robinson Preserve, we're going to load all sugar. And then when we get to Cheyenne, we are going to take advantage of track 2 to leave on. And we're going to depart with half of the sugar, so we'll unload half the sugar and we will replace that with mail and passengers. And then to North Plate, unload with everything it's got and arrive at track 2. So that should be highlighting the route, so we come in just the way we wanted it to and we will start it. But before we do that, let's get some... Actually, has this got a maintenance shed here? That should be fine. And there's North Plate got a maintenance shed, because if it does... Yeah, let's get a maintenance building there. And that means we can get rid of that, because it will do the job of it. If it doesn't, and I've made a mistake, then that is my problem. But we know we've got a maintenance there that can deal with it. So, did I delete the train? I didn't, did I? That one there. Oh, it forgot all of my things I asked it to do. Oh, that's so annoying. Never mind. I shouldn't have come out of that. So it won't take me 2 seconds just to load that up again. Okay, I want to save those. Obviously on track 1. 8 cars. Next, I could just use the next button, couldn't I? We'll unload half of that. Load up with mail and passengers, minimum of 8, and then North Plate, arrive, or just come back on track 2, it doesn't matter, and it won't come back with anything. Empty train, done. Launch it. I'm expecting this to go straight away. Yes, good. Nice little new bridge. And we'll deal with our cotton later in a similar way. Let's just make sure this runs smoothly. I think we've got a bonus for it as well, so that was good. Good money. All spent now, but we should gain a healthy profit off this. Cheyenne is in need of sugar. Plodding along quite nicely. Can we get this new train yet? No, we've... Oh, hang on. No, we've got one more. Ah, yeah, we've got to get 300. Nearly there. Oh. There we go. So that's now waiting. I think there's possibly something coming the other way. Oh, we could have beaten that one. It's too polite. I imagine this becomes really hard when you've got existing track and things going between all these different places, then you have to modify and make sure things aren't running basically into each other. That's probably where it becomes very hard. This is not going to be able to move until it comes back the other way, so the slight bottleneck. Can you make like trains a priority or something? It would be quite good. Right, now our train should be freed up. There it goes. So to Cheyenne. Did we get 8 grand for that? Yeah, that's okay. And then off to North Plate it goes. The rest of the sugar and the mail and passengers. Good. Well, that's extra money coming in. Now let's try and take advantage of our cotton. We can get our standardized components now. Let me click on it. Hello. There we go. Just didn't want me to do it. For some bizarre reason. Okay, cotton. Now, where needs cotton? I'm going to ignore everyone that's sort of out of the way a little bit because we know we can't get to Rock Springs at the minute. Does anyone need cotton except Rock Springs? No. Right. Wonder if I just connect it up anyway. It's just gonna. We'd be okay with it. So as a train actually has to run it first, doesn't it? Well, I suppose it expires, doesn't it? Let's just get the money back for the train station. I can't connect it to anywhere. It just seems a bit pointless. We're wasting money on something I don't need to. There we go. Right. Zip the time along. Okay, can we have a little maintenance shed here? When it gets back? Probably needed. Or I could just pop a supply route on the way, but I suspect it'll be alright. Yeah, it's been serviced, it'll be fine. Oh, maybe it does need supplies. My mistake. I better put that supply tower back on then. Put that one there. I assumed the maintenance would deal with the supplies as well, but obviously not. Let's make sure things do work properly. Okay, he'll go through the supplies in a minute and he'll be absolutely fine. I think he's struggling. Bless him. Ride along, it's very slow. Oh. Enjoying that. Here come the supplies. We should speed up. That's cool, you've actually got people working there as well. That's neat. Yeah. Just pouring all the stuff it needs. It should be a bit quicker now. Will it stop though? No, clean through. Good. More money. Are there any other opportunities to capitalize? Only for big money, not just any other city. That's not that much, is it? 8,000. Got a problem down here. What's wrong with this one? Where's this one going? Back to Cheyenne, shouldn't it? Cheyenne, North Plate, Omaha. Okay, what's it carrying? I can't remember this one. Oh, automatic. Fine. That's going through supplies anyway, that's alright. There's my newbie. That is a trek. Do I want a business, or where is the business? All the way up here. Not really. I have to sort of look at it, but does Billings need meat? Well, it does. Yeah. Could put an abattoir in there. And take this. We can still buy it. Wouldn't be a problem. Could get it connected up with extra money. But then we're spending the money, aren't we, I suppose, to buy it, and we're not really doing that. I know it's speculate to accumulate and all that, but not for the minute, maybe. Let's whiz time along. Got to get to that 1 million mark. You should fly now to the end, or back to the beginning again. Did we get that new train? Ah, now we can. Good. And can we also now replace everything, because it will move quicker, so it's worth spending that bit of extra money. We actually got money back for that. Is it worse? Attractive power is... To be honest with you, it's an express one, so I think it's better. We actually got that'd be less, wouldn't it? Because we got discounts, so maybe. Yeah, I'm setting world records. Well, look, on the speed, so everything should whiz along really fast now. More records, 40 miles an hour, dizzy heights. Okay, we're still quite way off our $1.5 million odd quid that we need, or dollars even. There's our sugar train. Ah, connection bonus. What's flagging? Rapid City. What do we connect it with? I suppose we could throw some passengers on it, can't we? Is there passengers coming from it? A lot of people want to go to North Plate, Cheyenne, Pierre, we're not near, Denver. So North Plate and Cheyenne could be good investments. Again for the bonus. Yeah, let's just try and get it to make a bit of money for us. Oh, okay, we're not allowed to do that yet. Yeah, got to do our target first. It won't let us do that. Well, we can't yet, so haven't got the money. Got any more initiatives? Yes, we do. We've got 240. Increases the power of our locomotives. Reduces maintenance requirements. Let's increase our passenger numbers again with a protective wall. That might be a good one. Doesn't let you click on any of these things very easily, does it? I mean, I've definitely... Why can't I have this? I'm ticking the tick. Eventually. That's pretty rubbish. Okay. And we can have one more. Let's get the power of our locomotives. Again, it doesn't let me seem to click anything. No, I don't want to buy anything really, because again, just want to get to our target of 1 million. We must be getting towards it. I don't want to start flooding our track with so many trains because you end up with them just sitting there doing nothing. Comes a bit pointless. Are we doing a right out of these guys, do you think? Money-wise, can we see what we're doing? What sort of data have we got here? Can you see profit and loss, that kind of thing? Quarterly report? Okay, we won't go into that yet. The old stocks and shares and things, but Q2. Income, expenses. Well, income was well ahead of expenses, and our freight is doing well, so we'll get there. And you can see the money is climbing pretty well. How many trains have we actually got operating at the minute? 7. So what I really want to be able to do is just click on this, and then it just tells you the route. It might do. Maybe I'm being idiotic. Everything sort of freezes when you're there anyway, so I think so. Money's crawling up. I don't know if we're going to get the bottom task done. That might have to wait for another time, but we'll definitely get Omaha and Rock Springs done. Okay, let's start building this track because we can at least build bits of it. So Rock Springs. Let's take from there. Run it by there. I kind of want to curve it just to not... There we go. That's exactly what I want to do. And we can afford... How has that become so cheap? I connected that probably. There we go.
Now you've managed to cross the Great Plains. A masterpiece.
Why was that suddenly so cheap? I don't recall bringing down the cost of my tracks, but I have absolutely no idea. Okay, whatever. That's good. We've done it. Should we get some stuff happening between the two? So just to leave it on, you know. Wants to go to Cheyenne. Not interested in actually going to Omaha. Really? 2 passengers. Love Cheyenne. Cheyenne and Denver? Possibly did that the wrong way. Maybe we could... But it's got to be connected to Omaha. That was the point of the task, so... It could come back on itself, couldn't it? So it's going to come back this way. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's start it off here. Rock Springs. I need to turn around there, but I can only imagine it's going to have to do that regardless. So pop that one there. And it seemed to like the idea of Denver, didn't it? But this one track... Don't know why it can't get to Denver. So it comes in on this line. Ah, there's nothing there, look. It's stuck. So... let's get it to join. And we need a little signal. Is that too close? No, that's not going to pass mustard, is it? That's going to have to stay there. Slavery abolished. We are progressing, aren't we? Let's just allow that to come out and then join here. If it allows it, there we go. And then we can put a signal on that way. And then we can't come, well, we're going to have to come back that way, aren't we? Yeah, that's okay. Signals seem to be the key to this game. We got that new train, haven't we? There we are. Never finished it. So we're starting off at Rock Springs. Going off to Cheyenne. There we go. Denver. Back to Cheyenne. Back to Rock Springs. Now, I'm going to be very keen that this is just passengers and mail. So it leaves on track 1. Comes into, it's doing it by default. Yeah, this is exactly where we want it to go and the only way it can go. That's going to be fine. Oh, and we're going to have to put some supplies, of course. Let's make sure they're fed and watered. That should be absolutely fine. And make sure he goes off on his way. He's already there, look. Absolutely flying. Why is there no passengers? No. Why was there nothing? Right, you're not going anywhere without being full. None of you. He's absolutely bombing it. Where's he gone? Christ. Oh, he needs a signal here, doesn't he? Or not. That might cause an accident, so... let's just do it. So he's going to turn around here. I hope. And then I'll be happy this is done. Actually, if he's got to go there, you might as well put him there. Absolutely may as well. He's coming back, isn't he? No, he isn't. That's okay. Why is he not loading? Where is he loading? Who's there? He's not got anyone on board. Okay, but he's going to have to wait there anyway because there's obviously traffic, but I'm a bit concerned why he's not actually putting any cargo on or any trails, but no, we'll let him be. He's obviously waiting for people to get out of the way, which is fine. We might have to deal with that next time, but no, we'll call it a day there. I think we've achieved a lot, and just one more mission to do, and then we probably our campaign finished. We'll catch you in the next video.